Statements are underway in the York County murder trial of Christopher Lamont McCullough. He's accused of shooting Paul Hartz, also known as 18 Veno, an emerging rap star out of South Carolina.
18 Veno. Veno, whose real name was Paul Hartz, was born May 24, 2001 in Winsboro, South Carolina. His mom, being from Capitol Heights, Maryland, moved to D.C. directly following Veno's birth, but would move back to South Carolina when Veno was about 6 years old. He started rapping at a very young age. It would be in the 4th grade when Veno would write his first raps, just rapping for fun around his family and friends. However, it wouldn't be until the 8th grade when Veno would begin recording himself and started posting songs to SoundCloud. When Veno was 14, he would lose his older brother. This would cause Veno to start acting out in school, ultimately getting himself expelled in the 9th grade and ended up going to alternative school. Veno would post a song called Fight to his SoundCloud, partly inspired by his brother's passing and how he has to fight through it all. The song would get 8,000 plays on SoundCloud, generating his first buzz. At 16, Veno would go to jail for the first time, doing 5 months. When he got out, he started going to a professional studio in Columbia, South Carolina, seeing how there weren't any in Winsboro. Around that same time, Veno dropped his first mixtape and met a guy named Trap, who also had known Veno's older brother before his passing. One night, Trap threw a party in Veno's hometown. Black Zach, Rennie Rucci, and Miss Twerkson were all there. Veno convinced Trap to let him perform at the party. He would get to do so that night, networking and building up his name. Veno would get into some trouble going back to jail at 17, this time staying for only 2 months. After he got out, Trap got a beat produced for him by Nico Baby, a well-known upcoming producer from South Carolina. At the time, Veno was placed on house arrest, so he couldn't push the song like how he wanted to. But when he got off, him and Nico would put their money together and shoot the music video for Veno's story. Veno would go to jail a couple more times before realizing that if he keeps messing up, he's gonna miss his chance. Nico really took Veno under his wing, getting him out of Winsboro. Through his connection with Nico, Veno was signed to one of the biggest producers in South Carolina, Judson Aid's local label Boy Meets Space. They would begin working, and on September 23, 2020, he would drop the tape Pablo. This project showcased Veno's talent and proved him to be one of the next rising stars out of South Carolina. Unfortunately, on January 23, 2021, Veno would lose his life in a botched robbery outside of Rock Hill, South Carolina. The sentencing for Veno's case came earlier this year in March of 2022, leaving 2 men behind bars. I will leave links in the description if you're more interested in the details on the case. Veno still lives on through his music and will forever be legendary to the South Carolina music scene. His posthumous album Space Route was released May 19, 2021. Rest in peace, 18 Veno.